If good posture to you means standing up straight, pulling your shoulders back, tucking your shin, and curling your hips underneath you, I got news for you. You've probably been misled about posture. Not only is it damn near impossible to hold that position all the time, it kind of goes out the window when you go play sports, hang out with your friends, sit at dinner and eat food, and basically live life. We're not statues. We're meant to move. These 4 tips that I'm going to show you are postural cues that actually work because it helps unlock your mobility, allows you to move more freely, and the best part about them is you don't have to think about them all the time. And it starts with the foot. Go ahead and stand up right now and tell me where you feel your weight. The overwhelming majority of people have their weight shifted more forward to their toes. When you do this, your lower back tends to be way more arched, your lower ribs may flare, and your head may jut forward so you don't fall over. And the worst part about this is the more your body shifts forward, the less rotation you'll have available, aka you're gonna be stiff as hell. So a simple fix is being able to shift your weight onto your heels. It doesn't have to be both heels at all times. You can shift to one side, shift to the other, and this shifting can help open up your ability to rotate, and it can relax your back and improve your posture. And this is especially true when you walk. When you're walking, make sure you contact your heel first and then wrap over to the toe. Getting the heels back helps set the stage for getting a better pelvis and lumbar spine or low back posture. But most people make a common mistake when trying to get this in a more neutral position. And that mistake involves trying to either tuck the hips or stick your butt out. More often than not, most of the motion happens through the lower back, and it doesn't really fix your posture or improve your mobility for the long haul. An easier fix is to use breathing to control lower back position. Oftentimes, people who have a deep arch in their back, or even those who have a tucked under pelvis, have issues in the lower ribs, whether they're flared or whether they're brought down like this. And in both cases, breathing can affect the rib cage and the pelvic posture. And that's because when you breathe, both of those areas must move. An easy way to get yourself set up into a good position is to take a slow 5 to 10 count inhale through the nose. Give that same 5 to 10 count exhale through the mouth, nice and slow. This will help bring the lower ribs into a better position, which actually can fix the lumbar spine position. Then, to maintain it, do chilled nasal breathing when you're not talking to anyone or just going about your day. Get your tongue up to the roof of your mouth, comfortably close the lips, and slowly and easily breathe in and out through the nose. Now, if you only get the heels and the breath on point, that's going to open up motion, but it's not going to teach you how to utilize that new mobility you have. It's kind of like having a Ferrari, but not knowing how to drive stick. But there's one easy thing that you can do over the course of your day that fixes that quick. And that's making sure that as you're walking around over the course of the day, get a rock solid arm swing. Exaggerate the arm swing a bit more than you think. Cue that I like to think about is pretend that you're John Wayne. Have a little bit of swagger in your step. Getting that arm swing is going to help improve rotation of the trunk, which will really open up your mobility. But having torso rotation alone isn't always going to fix head position, especially if you're that person with forward head. You might be thinking, Zach, I got this bad neck posture because I'm on my phone all the time. That's one part of the puzzle, but there's actually a deeper reason why most people tend to have a forward head posture. And that's because a forward head posture is a compensatory strategy that we use when there's breathing issues. And it's demonstrated in these studies. You bring your head forward, it opens up the airway. But the problem is you tend to mouth breathe, which has negative health consequences, and it puts more strain on your neck. So the breathing cues we used in the past can be part of the fix, but there's something else you got to work on. And that actually does involve the phone in a way. You see, the issue isn't the phone itself. It's where we're looking in space. When we look on a screen, whether it's a phone or whether it's a laptop or anything at all, your eye muscles actually converge and they look close at an object. This increases the focusing strain, not just in the eye muscles, but also in the neck. The problem is that can extend beyond when we're on screens. When you're walking, Where are you looking? If you're someone who tends to look on the ground for an extended period of time, all the chin tucking cues are not going to do you a lick of good. So the easiest and simple fix that you can do for forward head posture is to make sure you are looking as far out as you possibly can in the environment. If you tend to be on screens for extended periods of time, make sure you're getting out and looking into open spaces. That'll help get the eye muscles to relax, and it'll upright your posture better than any of those head posture cues that you have out there. And the best part is it keeps the airway open. Now, if you want to take improving your posture to the next level, you need to do focused exercises to improve your mobility. I'd check out this video right here because it has 3 of my best exercises that fix a ton of mobility problems.